has been an amazing week in AI robotics. Using generative AI, robot dogs are becoming proficient at parkour. Surgical robots are completing jobs with human-like accuracy, while humanoid bots like Digit are transforming logistics. AI lifeguards are saving lives around the clock, chemical bots are doing hundreds of experiments on their own, and even a robot-made painting of Alan Turing is selling for more than $1 million. The next generation of humanoid robots will also be enhanced by Nvidia's Jetson Thor platform. Let's speak about the incredible discoveries that have been made this week. Let's start by discussing generative AI and robot dogs. It has never been easy to teach robots to adapt to new settings. Real-world data might be used, but collecting it is very costly and time-consuming. Although digital simulations seem like a fantastic substitute, they don't necessarily result in success in the real world. Here comes MIT researchers' groundbreaking technology, LucidSim. LucidSim creates incredibly lifelike virtual training environments by combining a physics simulator with generative AI models. These settings replicate lighting, weather, and even item textures seen in the actual world. Consider it. AI models that can describe environments as intricate as a bright meadow with dry patches or an old alleyway with tea shops. These descriptions are converted into 3D training grounds by LucidSim, which teaches robots how to maneuver through challenging obstacles. The outcome? Beautiful. A four-legged robot that was taught on LucidSim performed flawlessly on tasks like item location and stair climbing. In one test, it discovered a traffic cone with a 100% success rate, whereas conventional simulations only identified 70%. Additionally, MIT intends to utilize this technology to teach humanoid robots, among other more ambitious objectives. Thus, robots will ultimately do duties in factories or cafes with the accuracy of a skilled barista. Does it sound crazy? In any case, scientists are already tackling it. Let's go to the surgery room now, from the streets. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University have used imitation learning, a technique in which robots pick up knowledge by watching human demonstrations, to teach the Da Vinci surgical system robot. The robot was trained on hundreds of films from actual operations to do 3 essential tasks, using a needle, lifting tissue, and sewing. This is unique since the robot doesn't have to manually code each movement, which might take years for intricate processes. Rather, it uses the movie's patterns to reproduce methods and even make real-time adjustments. For example, it learned this feature by observation rather than explicit programming. If it loses a needle, it picks it up again and continues. The outcomes are striking. The robot consistently demonstrated accuracy and matched human performance across tasks, lowering the possibility of mistakes. This method is scalable for further surgical procedures since it does not need laborious programming. By eventually allowing robots to do whole operations on their own, the researchers hope to further this. In addition to increasing accuracy, this innovation may help solve the world's scarcity of qualified surgeons, providing top-notch surgical treatment even in far-flung areas. Speaking of robots that resemble people, allow me to present Agility Robotics humanoid robot, Digit. Standing at 5'9", weighing 72 kilograms and looking, well, let's say its legs are backward. This teal-colored bot is purposefully doing that. Digit is designed for manufacturing and logistics, handling jobs like warehousing and transporting boxes. Digit's adaptability is one of its best qualities. Digit navigates using its feet as opposed to conventional robots that utilize wheels. This enables it to navigate in areas where wheeled robots would find it difficult, climb stairs, and walk on uneven ground. Its arms may be switched out for various jobs such as handling fragile objects or carrying boxes in a warehouse, adding to its versatility. Big brands like GXO Logistics and the Schaeffler Group have already been drawn to this flexibility and are using fleets of Digits to do physically taxing and repetitive activities. Here's something interesting. Particularly in loud manufacturing settings, Digit does not need spoken instructions. Rather, it uses an iPad to receive instructions, demonstrating how well its usability has been considered. Additionally, the business is aiming for a 10:1 charge-to-work ratio in the near future, while it is now at 4 minutes of labor for every minute of charging. That may revolutionize everything by enabling Digit to work longer shifts with fewer breaks. Large language models, or LLMs, that drive Digit's AI enable it to gradually adjust to new jobs and situations more effectively. Let's move on to something that can save lives. Robot lifeguards with AI capabilities. In China's Henan Province's Luoyi City, an autonomous robot lifeguard created by researchers at the Hefei Institute of Physical Sciences is intended to function around the clock without the need for human assistance. This robot continually monitors selected water zones using big data, artificial intelligence, and navigation technology. With a rescue arm and a life-saving buoy, it can identify drowning situations and act quickly, sometimes in life or death situations. Shark Eye drones have also been deployed by the University of California's Benioff Ocean Science Laboratory in Santa Barbara, California, to patrol coastal waters in order to identify and track shark activity. By using machine learning algorithms to analyze real-time video, these drones can detect the presence of sharks and promptly notify beachgoers and lifeguards, improving safety protocols. These advancements demonstrate how AI is increasingly being used to support conventional lifeguard responsibilities by providing continuous monitoring, quick reaction times, and enhanced water safety. Okay, let's now discuss a significant event in the art world. Ida, an AI robot, recently made history at Sotheby's when she sold an artwork for more than $1 million. The artwork, a picture of Alan Turing, the pioneer of modern computers, brought in an incredible $184,800,000, which was far more than the $120,000 to $180,000 pre-sale estimate. An important turning point in the expanding integration of AI technology and the international art market was reached with this November 24 auction, which was the first time a humanoid robot's work was put up for auction. The 2018 Christie's auction of an AI-generated image of Edmond de Bellamy by the Paris-based team Obvious was another noteworthy occasion. In contrast to its original estimate of $7,000 to $10,000, the item sold for $432,500. The monetary worth of AI and its potential for art production were widely highlighted by this auction. These examples highlight a larger pattern in which AI-generated art is becoming more well-known and fetching high prices in the art market. The popularity of these pieces of art begs the concerns of authorship, originality, and the changing role of technology in art. Don't believe that robots are just used in art or logistics. Researchers at the University of Liverpool have created 2 robots that can conduct and evaluate chemical reactions on their own. With their sophisticated AI-driven decision-making skills, these robots resemble lab assistants that never need a coffee break. They are made to manage the finer points of chemical synthesis, product analysis, and even experiment planning without the need for human involvement. This is how they operate. These robots are outfitted with instruments such as ultra-performance liquid chromatography mass spectrometry, UPLC-MS, and nuclear magnetic resonance, NMR. By preventing false positives and negatives, which may impede study, this combination enables them to cross-check chemical data for accuracy. Recently, for instance, they synthesized a library of teorias, examined the findings, and independently determined whether to repeat, scale up, or modify the studies. The robots make judgments almost as naturally as a human researcher would, including using AI systems to adjust to unforeseen results. They don't sleep or become fatigued, however. These bots conducted hundreds of trials in a matter of days that would have taken a group of people weeks to finish. They are also not restricted to easy jobs. Even in domains like supramolecular chemistry, they can handle intricate multi-step processes with the use of modular tools and reliable algorithms. The ramifications are enormous. By drastically reducing prices and schedules, these robots have the potential to transform chemical production, materials research, and drug development. Nvidia is currently developing its robotics capabilities with Jetson Thor, a potent computing platform that will debut in early 2025. It was created especially for robotics and will power the next generation of humanoid robots, allowing them to communicate with people on their own and intelligently adjust to their surroundings. The newest model in Nvidia's Jetson family, which is renowned for its small AI computing systems, is called Jetson Thor. Thor is only focused on robotics, while previous iterations were used in drones and Internet of Things devices. It makes use of developments in machine learning, computer vision, and natural language processing to enable robots to observe, learn from experiences, and react to challenging circumstances. This implies that robots will do more than just carry out preset jobs. They'll adjust to changing circumstances, such as helping with caregiving or working together in the job. Instead of producing its own robots, Nvidia is collaborating with producers such as Universal Robots, Siemens, and Tesla. For example, Nvidia's technology powers Tesla's Optimus humanoid robot, which limited manufacturing is scheduled for late 2025. Deepu Talla, vice president of robotics at Nvidia, admits that this is a long-term process, even if issues like sensor technology and moral dilemmas still exist. Okay, please share your thoughts in the comments section. For more AI updates, please remember to like and subscribe if you like this. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the future one.